What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. On today's video, we're going to be talking about a very special weapon, or I guess you could say a pair of weapons that I absolutely love. I have them basically in my main build when I'm farming, whatever I'm doing, when I'm trying to melt bosses, etc. So we're going to be talking about this weapon, where you can find it, and then just showcasing how extremely powerful it is. Okay, so the Fighter's Bindings is the weapon that we're going to be talking about, and they, like I said, guys, they are absolutely amazing. I definitely recommend picking up a pair. As you can see here on the right, they have a melee damage of 499. Of course, these are only at a power level of 104, so if I could get these to 107 or 108, that would be even more amazing. Now, as far as their unique ability, it's going to be boost attack speed, making your turbo punches even faster, and then with the mushroom, we're going to be increasing that speed a lot more, which you'll see in the gameplay soon. Now, as it says in the description, made in the wilds beyond the mountains, these gauntlets have been worn by warriors for centuries. Now, as you guys can see in the stats, you might be saying, hey Cerebral, there's like no power, there's no area, but if you look at it, the speed is all the way up. I'm honestly not sure if these are the fastest hitting weapons in the game or not. You guys let me know if there's a faster weapon, but for right now, I'm going to put this as the top contender. And even though it doesn't have a lot of power or a lot of area, I'm going to show you what enchantments I have to actually increase those even more. Okay, so as far as enchantments go, of course, you guys could switch this up however you want, but me personally, I have the Thundering, so it has a 30% chance to summon a lightning strike that damages nearby enemies, doing up to about 600 damage. Now, the next enchantment that I have is Swirling. So with Swirling, the last attack in a combo performs a swirling attack, damaging nearby enemies. So this is going to be very important and probably essential, in my opinion, for these Fighters Bindings, just because it's going to allow you to do a ton of AoE. So as you see here, if you upgrade all the tiers, you deal about 1800 damage, so that definitely helps, like I said, with AoE and when you get those big groups of mobs. All right, and then lastly, I have Critical Hit. So Critical Hit is going to give you a chance to inflict critical hits, dealing triple damage. So this is very important. Of course, if you upgrade it to the highest, it's going to give you a 20% chance to trigger. Now, with that being said, though, you guys have to keep in mind here that with the Fighters Bindings, the speed is so fast that you're going to be hitting so many shots that this is actually going to increase quite a bit. So you're going to be doing a critical hit like every, I don't know, 1 out of, let's say 3 or 4 hits, which is going to allow you to do some massive damage, especially when you have Swirling and then you have critical hits. So overall, you're just going to be doing a ton of AoE, you're going to be doing a ton of damage, and like I said, it's going to be a fantastic weapon for you guys, especially if you're going after big mobs and even if you're going after big huge bosses. Now, as far as getting a pair of these, what I recommend is going to Soggy Cave. Now, you could go to any location as long as gauntlets drop there, but Soggy Cave is probably going to be your best bet. These are actually where I found mine, and not to mention Soggy Cave is actually pretty short compared to a lot of other locations, so you can run through this constantly and you'll always get that diamond chest at the end. Now, as far as running through Soggy Cave, of course, obviously you don't have to defeat every mob. You could, if you want to technically increase your chances of having the Fighters Bindings drop, but what I really recommend is just focusing on that diamond chest that's at the end. So of course, as you see in the gameplay here, I'm going to be running through Soggy Cave, ignoring most of the mobs. Now, of course, with the way that the map is set up, there's going to be some choke points, so you definitely want to try to clear those out if you can. But of course, run through this, get to the end, and then open up that diamond chest, and then hopefully in that diamond chest you should have the Fighters Bindings. Now, as far as testing these, I really wanted to put them to the test, so what I did is I went to the Secret Moo level. Now, if you guys don't have that level unlocked, of course, you can go ahead and look at my Minecraft Dungeons playlist, and in that playlist I will have a video of where you can find all 9 runes and then how you can unlock this location. Either way, I went to this location for 2 reasons. One being that you can group up a ton of mobs, and I really wanted to test out the DPS, especially for the AoE, and see how well it does, considering that there are mushrooms all over the place. And then second, I wanted to test it out on a boss that had a ton of health, and I don't think there's any other boss in the game so far than the one that's in the mushroom level that has that much health. Now, as you can see in the video, for the cows, I'm actually just mowing through them. It's absolutely easy. easy. Now this is a great way to level up end game, especially if you're just trying to get your level up, not your power level but your actual level, just because again, like I said, you can AoE, melt through the cows, etc., and keep doing it and keep farming that. Now as you guys see within the next portion of this video, I absolutely melt the boss. I melted the boss within, like, I want to say under a minute. You know, I had death cap mushroom as an artifact. I just kept popping that whenever it came back up, and then I just kept melting the boss. So this is a very easy way if you want to gain some uniques as well as farming some levels, is go to that secret mushroom level and then just use the fighter's bindings, and you should be able to level up within no time. All right guys, so that is it for the video today. Again, I just wanted to go over one of my favorite weapons in the game. You know, I've tested a lot of different weapons. I have a ton of different unique weapons, and these are probably, I want to say, my favorite. Now if you guys liked this video or enjoyed it, hit that like button. Well, let's go for at least 50 likes on the video. If we go for 50 likes, that gives me a good indication that I can post some more videos about other unique weapons that you guys should definitely farm for and get, especially considering that the next DLC is rumored to be within July. So you definitely want to get your inventory or your weapons and armor up as much as you can now. Now if you guys have any comments or suggestions, go ahead and put that in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and reply or respond to those. Now with that being said, again, if you guys are new to the channel or just haven't done it yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for more videos, especially on videos for Minecraft Dungeons. Now with that being said, I will see you guys